Evolution and growth of plagiarism as an issue in legal research. Plagiarism refers to the act of using another person's ideas, words, writings, or research work without giving proper credit or acknowledgement to the original author. It is considered a serious form of academic and research misconduct. In simple words, plagiarism means presenting someone else's work as one's own. In legal research, plagiarism is especially serious because law depends heavily on original thinking, honesty, and proper citation of sources such as statutes, case laws, books, and articles. Plagiarism harms the credibility of the researcher and reduces the value of research work. With the growth of legal education and easy access to online materials, the problem of plagiarism has increased, making ethical research practices more important than ever. Thus, plagiarism is treated as an unethical practice in academics and research, and strict rules are followed to prevent it in order to maintain the integrity and quality of legal research. Early stage, traditional research period. In the early stage of legal research, also known as the traditional research period, research was mainly done using printed books, handwritten notes, law reports, and limited journals. Access to legal material was restricted, and copying work was not easy. Plagiarism did exist during this time, but it was less visible and less discussed because there were no clear rules or effective methods to detect it. Proper citation practices were not strictly followed, and many researchers relied heavily on earlier works without adequate acknowledgement. However, due to limited circulation of materials and lack of awareness, plagiarism was not treated as a serious ethical issue. This period marks the beginning of plagiarism as an unnoticed problem in legal research. Growth with expansion of legal education. With the expansion of legal education, universities, and law colleges, the volume of legal writing and research increased significantly. More textbooks, journals, research papers, and case commentaries were published, and scholars began to rely heavily on existing legal literature. During this stage, the importance of proper citation and referencing started gaining attention. As research output increased, cases of copying others' work without acknowledgement also grew. Plagiarism began to be recognized as an unethical academic practice, though strict enforcement was still limited. This period played an important role in creating awareness about plagiarism and the need for originality and academic honesty in legal research. Digital era and Internet revolution. The digital era and Internet revolution brought a major change in legal research. Online access to e-books, journals, case laws, articles, and websites made legal information easily available. While this improved research efficiency, it also made copying and pasting content very easy, leading to a sharp increase in plagiarism. During this period, plagiarism became a serious concern in legal research. Universities, research institutions, and courts recognized the need to control unethical practices. As a result, plagiarism awareness increased, and rules, guidelines, and software tools were introduced to detect copied work. This stage marked a turning point where plagiarism was clearly identified and addressed as a major issue in legal research. Today, plagiarism is considered a serious ethical and academic offense in legal research. Legal research depends on honesty, originality, and proper use of sources such as statutes, case laws, books, and journal articles. Plagiarism damages the credibility of the researcher and lowers the value of legal scholarship. With strict academic standards, universities and research institutions have introduced clear rules and guidelines to prevent plagiarism. Researchers are required to properly cite and acknowledge all sources. The use of plagiarism detection software has become common to check originality in research papers, dissertations, and articles. Plagiarism control has helped improve the quality and reliability of legal research. It promotes respect for intellectual property and encourages original thinking and proper legal analysis. Courts and academic bodies now treat plagiarism seriously, and penalties may be imposed for unethical conduct. In short, plagiarism is now recognized as a major issue in legal research. Preventing plagiarism is essential to maintain academic integrity, ensure fairness, and strengthen trust in the legal system and research work. Conclusion. The evolution and growth of plagiarism as an issue in legal research show how research ethics have become increasingly important over time. In the early traditional period, plagiarism existed but was largely unnoticed due to limited access to sources and lack of clear rules. With the expansion of legal education, awareness about originality and proper citation gradually increased. The digital era and internet revolution made legal materials easily accessible, which increased instances of plagiarism but also led to greater awareness and strict control measures. Today, plagiarism is treated as a serious ethical offense, and strict guidelines, citation standards, and plagiarism detection tools are used to ensure originality. In conclusion, the growing recognition of plagiarism has strengthened the quality, credibility, and integrity of legal research. By controlling plagiarism, the legal research system promotes honesty, respect for intellectual property, and trustworthy legal scholarship.